Before we embark on this journey, it's important to remember that the practices and ideas shared here are for educational and inspirational purposes only. The author draws from traditional wisdom, personal exploration, and general research, not as a substitute for professional medical or psychological advice. Energy healing modalities like Reiki, hemisync, brainwave vibration, and intercommunication are presented in summary form. The author encourages you to seek qualified instructors for proper training when needed. This book is independently published and all rights are reserved. With that, let's gently step into the world of ghee and conscious energy. This work is dedicated to beloved family, cherished teachers, and dear students, past, present, and future. The author expresses deep gratitude for the seeds of Korean ghee planted within, and for the inspiration received from every spirit encountered. To every reader, may this book be a gentle companion on your path. May your ghee flow freely and abundantly, your heart remain open and radiant, and your presence become a blessing to those around you. This is a heartfelt invitation to nurture a living, loving ghee in our hearts and lives. All souls met and yet to meet across this multi-universe know that we are luminous fractals of the same divine source. With deepest love, gratitude, and the spirit of Hangik Ingan shining in the heart, the author invites you to recognize our shared connection. This unity is the foundation for the journey ahead, where every practice and insight is meant to awaken the living energy within and around us. We're not merely an expression of ghee, you are a conscious creator of ghee. This universal life energy flows through every aspect of existence, from the stars and oceans to the beating of your heart and the thoughts in your mind. Ghee is not distant or mystical, it is the living force that connects everything. When ghee flows naturally and abundantly, life feels harmonious and vibrant. The real question is, how can we consistently cultivate high-quality ghee? This book explores powerful ideas and practices, especially those rooted in Korean wisdom, to help you become an active creator of your own life force. Salam, profound concept in Korean culture, means to make alive, to revitalize, and to help life thrive. Traditionally, it referred to the caring work of managing a household, cooking with love, creating harmony, and nurturing an environment where everyone can flourish. But its deeper meaning extends far beyond domestic life. Salam is an individual practice, the daily discipline of consciously generating, purifying, nourishing, and directing your vital energy. Through Salam, you move from being a passive recipient of universal ghee to an active creator who takes full responsibility for your own life force. The heart of Salam lies the power of love and self-care. True self-care is not selfish indulgence, but a gentle, intentional way of gathering and refining your own life force. When you treat yourself with kindness, nourish your body, calm your mind, and honor your energy through rest, joyful movement, wholesome food, and positive thoughts, you are actively collecting high-quality ghee. The more lovingly you care for yourself, the more ghee you gather, and the greater your capacity to give generously to others. Self-love and self-care become the quiet source of greater service. A solid inner foundation, Salam naturally extends outward to enlivening others. At its core lies a relational worldview, the understanding that all beings are inseparably interconnected. In the spirit of Salam, we willingly accept personal loss or sacrifice to nurture and save our neighbors, community, and surroundings. What may seem like personal loss in the short term becomes, from a broader perspective, the very path that saves others and ultimately ourselves. Nurturing nature and those around us is the surest way to find true happiness. Deeply connected to Salam is the principle of sangsing, mutual life-giving and symbiotic coexistence. While Salam begins with nurturing your own life force, sangsing is about making Salam possible for everyone, helping others become alive and vibrant so that vitality flows in a mutual supportive cycle. In modern society marked by ecological crisis and competition, mutual nurturing and sangsing offer a vital alternative. They remind us that we live and thrive together, not alone. Our quiet moments in life when we sense something larger at work, a hidden intelligence beneath our routines and relationships. This presence is known as ghee in Korean tradition, chi in Chinese, kai in Japanese, and prana in India. Across cultures, this invisible life energy is recognized as the force that animates all living things and connects us to the universe. While each tradition has its own name and approach, the core idea remains: there's a subtle, vital energy that supports life. The concept of life energy appears in many cultures: chi in China, kai in Japan, prana in India, mana in Polynesia, and ash in West Africa. Even modern science explores similar ideas with terms like plasma and biofield. While the language and practices differ, the belief in a vital, invisible energy is universal. This energy is often linked to breath, can be cultivated through various practices, and is seen as essential for health and well-being. Korea, cultivating ghee is a living tradition practiced by everyday people. Methods include Danjian Danshin breathing, Tikyo martial arts, Sundo mountain Taoist practices, and simple folk breathing during daily life. Modern systems like Danhak Jigong combine breathing, movement, meditation, and brain education to make energy cultivation accessible to all. These practices focus on accumulating and circulating ghee for health, emotional balance, and spiritual growth. One fascinating aspect of ghee is how it moves and gathers within the body. In Korean tradition, this is explained through the three donjans: lower abdomen, middle chest, and upper forehead. These centers are practical and grounded, focusing on building a strong foundation for health and vitality. The Indian chakra system with its 7 centers shares similarities but emphasizes spiritual awakening. Both systems aim to create a harmonious flow of energy, though their approaches differ. Danjian breathing is a cornerstone of Korean energy practice. The basic method involves sitting or lying comfortably, placing hands on the lower abdomen, and breathing deeply so the belly expands on inhale and contracts on exhale. Variations include slow and deep breathing for relaxation and reverse breathing for advanced practitioners. These techniques are practiced gently and consistently, focusing on accumulating and refining ghee over time. Ghee flows smoothly and abundantly. People often experience increased energy, better digestion, stronger immunity, improved sleep, and greater emotional stability. Mentally, there's more clarity, focus, and resilience. Over time, practitioners feel lighter, more alive, and more balanced. The key is regular, gentle practice. Just 10 to 20 minutes a day can bring meaningful benefits. The ancient roots of Gi remind us that life energy is the very essence of existence. Yunkai Hyoljeong is the Korean key to conscious creation. It means, where the mind goes, energy flows, where energy flows, blood follows, where blood flows, the body and our life experience are shaped. This holistic principle honors the mind, energy, and emotions as active participants in the creative process. When mind, energy, blood, and body are aligned and nurtured, Gi flows with greater purity, strength, and clarity, forming the foundation for making your own life vibrant.